Now, we also did, we also configured router 2 here as with an access list, so that we added a WLAN subnet basically to the NAT ACL on the router, so it can get to the web server basically. So what we did there was access list 1 permit 172.16.150.0.000.255. So that's going to allow us to reach the web server from that subnet. So let's go ahead and do exactly that. So as you can see, we went over this earlier. That's the web server, and we gave it the domain www.test.com. And so you can see that means we got there. It didn't give us an error message. That's the default. That's the Cisco Packet Tracer default for a web page. Okay, next we added syslogging to all devices. So if we look at switch 1, because if we look at switch 1, if you look at switch 1, we did 192.168.30.5/24, and we configured the switch port of the syslog server as FA0/24 access mode VLAN 30. So VLAN 30. VLAN 30 there. Sorry. FA0/24. Now, we also did gave it an NT configured router 1 as the NTP server. And we gave it an NTP authentication key. We set the clock. Let's see here. And we set the NTP authentication key and encrypted it, as you can see here, MD5 encryption. And then we did NTP authenticate and NTP master. So you can see here the master server command, and that 192.168.30.5 IP, we used that as the logging host. So we did logging host 192.168.30.5. Then, and of course, we set the clock on NTP, the NTP server. And then we also configured the service timestamps and the log date to the millisecond, date time millisecond MSEC on the NTP server. And then we configured all other network devices for NTP and syslog with the same configuration, the same syntax. NTP authentication key, MD5, NTP server with the IP address, logging host with the IP address, and service timestamps, log, date time, msec. And you can verify this by checking the syslog server here.